LiveHipHopDaily.tv.
Oh, I can hear you.
Back in this thing, man.
We back.
You know, yeah. All that good stuff. Welcome
Man,
back to the GoodHenneC Show, man. You know what I'm talking about. So we got two very special guests that's in the building with us today.
Got me feeling
Go
like
by
we
the
about to work
name of, what's say?
Got me feeling like we about to work out. I'm kind of
Yeah, man, we're about to work out on this microphone.
Okay.
Since they wore all these heels stilettos. People still wear stilettos?
No.
Oh, my bad, I'm sorry.
I wear stilettos.
Oh, okay, yeah, they got stilettos on the high. I'm just playing. Hey, welcome to the show, Jordan, Jocelyn.
Hello.
Yeah, that would have been like the applause if we had like a live audience and stuff.
You know, I'm gonna get all this.
Okay, yeah, get them. Yeah. You know.
I got.
Yeah, man. So what's up?
What's up?
Hey, everything's good over here, man. How y'all feeling?
We're good. I'm good.
I'm glad that y'all made it. Good to have you. You know what I mean? So look, let's go ahead and get into it. Tell the people what y'all got going on. You know what I'm saying? I heard something very, very, very special. So yeah.
Okay. You want me to start?
Yeah.
So we are a part of a non-profit called IEat, which stands for I Evangelize at the Table. And so basically,
Speak into that microphone.
we're a part of an organization called IEat, which stands for I Evangelize at the Table, which basically the mission of the nonprofit is to just go out and evangelize to different people who are in need or in different areas. And so it says, like, if you visit our website, you'll see that we say people are starving in different areas of their life, both literally and figuratively, physically and spiritually.
Okay. And you started this? Okay. Now, what made you make that decision to start this? Like, was it something you went through, or you seen some things, or?
I mean, everyone's been through things.
Right.
But what it mostly had to do was me wanting to give back.
Okay.
And so I had set this goal a few years back that I just wanted to go out and have lunch or dinner with a homeless person every time I got paid.
Gotcha.
And then I was going to blog about it. And so that idea developed into something a little larger and just kind of snowball effect. And just took off.
That's what I'm talking about. And we got the website up right now. So for all the viewers watching, y'all can go to IEat, that's eat with 2 T's, .org. And y'all can check out this fly gear. You got some fly gear on here. And you're raising money to help you. I'll let you tell the people about the fundraiser part,
You
too.
want to tell them about the fundraiser?
Yeah, so we're having this fitness event called Fit to Serve, where it's like every 4th Saturday. So we have one going on this Saturday, the 23rd. You come, and it's me and 4 other trainers. I'm one of the personal trainers, so if anybody needs to be trained, let me know. But we teach you about, a little bit of nutrition, and we teach you also how to work, certain parts of your body. And also Jordan right here does like a devotional in the beginning to kind of get, to help people kind of like build a relationship also with God also.
Gotcha.
But we're trying to build, we're selling clothing like, which kind of what she got on now, similar, but it's different.
Okay.
And we're selling sweatshirts and other things to kind of help us build our nonprofit up to something bigger. And then we plan on having a event in June. It's not all planned out yet, but it's going to be in June to deals with fitness and things like that to help us with our nonprofit organization to give back to different charities. That's dope.
I wanna go back to something that Jordan said, because I have a strong passion for feeding the homeless. Like, what you said touched me, because like, I don't know, I think a lot of times we take our life for granted, like, because you see, especially if you're in a place like Atlanta, like there's so many homeless people on the street, so you kind of get numb to it, and you're just like, oh, it's somebody else homeless on the street. And it's something that me and my wife, we've been doing now for like 2 years, I think, maybe 2 or 3 years. But we every month we go out and feed the homeless. Like, and if we're not feeding, lately we've been doing like hygiene kits, because I found out that a lot of people actually feed people, but they don't give them like deodorant, soap, hand towels and stuff like that. So but I just love the fact that you actually was touched to do that, and then actually going out, and it's better when it's out of your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like you can feel it a little bit more when you're actually pulling out the money and going to do that. Have you ever experienced during those times when trying to help somebody that didn't really want your help?
Okay, so yeah, my first time going out to do it, I went to Woodruff Park, and
Okay.
I walked around for a good little while before someone wanted to actually go and have lunch with me.
Mm-hmm.
It was mostly like I would approach them and say, "Hey, do you have a moment? I'll take you to lunch."
Mm-hmm.
And then I also had a basket full of like waters and socks and just different things that a homeless person might need. But the catch was they didn't want to come with me to lunch. They just wanted the
money,
basket
right?
or some money. They didn't really want to spend the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I finally, came across someone who was wanting to actually sit down and, have lunch. So, I mean, that's fine. I had two, so I ended up still giving a lot of stuff out to people who didn't necessarily have the time or want to go back. But
How important is that time piece for you, like actually spending the time as opposed to just saying like, all right, here's lunch. You know what I mean?
Right. It makes a huge difference because, of course, I've given money to someone on the street in passing, but to see, like, sit down and hear someone's story and see, like, how they got to where they are or, like, what they're doing to get out of their situation, it gives you perspective on the people you pass by on the street, and to see that a lot of those people are genuinely good people who just, hit a rough spot in their life.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people, like, we might be like 1 or 2 paychecks away from the same situation.
Yeah. We've been there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've been there too. Like, the website, was it, you said iHeart?
IEat.
IEat, I'm
with
sorry.
2 T's.org.
IEat. Okay. Oh, see, I'm doing the wrong thing again. I did want to kind of talk about the organization itself, though. Like, why come up with something like this? Like, what is it about it that really made you focus in on contributing in this type of way, as opposed to just like not going the nonprofit route, like just going out and doing it out of your pocket again? Like, what made you want to focus on having a nonprofit?
I guess as opposed to just occasionally going out and helping someone, because I wanted to go. It's okay. So let me put it this way: it's something I prayed about for a long time, and I feel like it's something God had for me for the longest, and I was not doing it. And it was like I was kind of trying to ignore it because, for one, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And so it's so much more to it than just going out and helping someone. And it's about getting other people involved. It's about making people feel comfortable talking about God, because my biggest thing is in a lot of casual settings like this one, people don't feel like comfortable talking about God, and I want to change that. So because there's so much as far as the mission, that's what makes it a nonprofit. So originally I wanted to do it anonymously. I wanted to just blog about it and put it out there. And because out of fear, I guess, mostly. But then it was like, you have to put your face to this, because you have to make sure you're actually being genuine and engaging with people. And this isn't something you can hide behind. This isn't something you can do, in your spare time. And it's just one single thing. It's a nonprofit because the mission is diverse and has so many different complex components to it.
Gotcha.
How do you connect? Because I know it's called Fit to Serve. How do you connect? I guess God with working out. Like, what am I to expect if I show up Saturday? I mean, besides working out, what the serve? What that come in at?
The Fit to Serve.
Yeah.
First of all, the thing is just a play on words. Like, we say you're getting fit spiritually and physically. Okay. So it's like you're getting ready to be able to serve God the best way you know how, and basically you're just working on your relationship with God, and also getting fit at the same time. And so I was trying to think of, there's actually a connection that I have made with like spirituality and fitness. I can't remember right now, but I'm sure what it was.
It's all good. Okay. And I also read something about Atlanta
Children's Shelter.
Children's Shelter in a book drive.
Yeah.
Also.
So you want to tell them about
tell us a little bit about that.
Each time we have a fitness event, we want to give back to a different charity. So last one we did was in November, and we did canned goods.
So it's for the Atlanta community food bank.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this time we're gonna give back to the children at Atlanta Children's Shelter. I guess they don't have enough books, or if they do have enough books, it's like the same kind of book, like ABC books. So we want to do a variety of books. So whoever comes out to work out, we want people to bring children's books so we can build up their library for them.
Gotcha.
So each time we have an event, which will be once a month, we're gonna do different charities.
Okay. Now I think that's real dope. Do
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
actually read to the kids?
Yeah.
Y'all do that?
Yeah, so we're gonna have what's called like a story time. Originally it was supposed to be a pizza party, but they said we may not be able to have pizza, so we're gonna do a story time and like snacks and just sit down. And it's actually something that the lady over volunteering there offered for us to come back on a regular basis. So
Okay.
even though for the next month we'll move on to a different item that we'll be collecting for a different organization, we'll still go back to the Atlanta Children's Shelter and volunteer with them when we can.
Gotcha. I would like to come to that. Reading to the kids. Like I would like to get read to.
You were like, wait a minute. You don't want to read to the kids. You want to just listen. You want a snack too?
Yeah, I want a snack.
Hey, don't sleep on those
gummy
snacks.
bear,
I
but
will kill some Welch's gummy packs, like the little ones.
the
Oh, yeah,
little
those are
ones.
good.
Oh
I
yeah.
got like 20 of them.
Mine's
you
is
run through-
Gushers.
Yeah, you run through 5 of them. But no, that'll be something dope to do. Read to the kids. I wouldn't mind doing that. I haven't read in a long time,
Oh, come
so
on now.
I need to
Yes.
get that off my chest.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It starts, from the heart first. Like you admit it, your
Oh, yeah.
faults. So
Dead serious.
now we're gonna build on that. I can't help but like I'm on the website and I keep seeing this flash across the screen, all this like working out, because I've been doing some working out lately.
Okay.
But the stuff that y'all doing look like I probably fall out like in the first 5 minutes. Like I just be doing like cardio and weights, but y'all doing some.
I mean, we do stuff. I mean, our first event.
I was just about to say.
So
that
I was
sound
over
about right.
cardio,
Mhm.
and we were like, it was supposed to be like the warm up, but it was our first event. I kind of wanted to break the ice because everybody has different fitness levels. So I'm like, well, let's just do like a game. So what we did was like 2 teams. You had to even though you had to bring the cans in, we used the cans for like weights. So you'll have 2 cans in hand. You'll run to the middle line. You'll do 25 jumping jacks and run all the way, put the cans in like a bin and run all the way back. So it was like a race. So by the time we got done with that, everybody was like tired. I'm like,
That's what's happening in that video right
So-
there.
That- it
where
looks
I'm
like
running
it.
all crazy.
yeah. So, but this time it's going to be different because we don't want people to fall out. We want them to get a good workout, and we're just going to try to do something different this time. So,
And we want them to make it to the end this time. We had to drag people back in to do, so we kind of re-strategized that. Gonna make sure
Yeah.
people actually make it through the warm up because Jocelyn is tough.
Yeah.
that,
I mean, if they ain't making it through the warm up,
come on now.
it's like
But each time we have an event, will be different. Throughout the year, we want to do like flipping tires,
Okay.
the
Oh, yeah,
ropes
yeah,
and things
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's a
so
good
you
workout
guys
there.
have to come out.
I'm down, man. I'm
Yeah.
trying to.
Don't be scared of us now.
No.
I'll come out there and cheer you on, buddy.
No, Hennessy.
no,
If we go out there, man, we working out, bro.
No.
No,
Oh
no,
yeah,
no,
you're gonna
no.
be sweating.
No sideline.
Yeah, no, I'm cool with that. Like, I like to work out, every now and then. Like, I mean, I got a gym membership. I go to LA Fitness and all that, but I'm not doing this. This stuff here is like,
Yeah, this is.
But you can learn new stuff. That's the whole point.
I'm-
Like
I'm
we wanted
for
people
it.
to come, learn, and there's things that you can do at home, so you necessarily don't have to go to a gym.
okay.
So, I mean, it's still good to go to a gym because more weights and stuff. But yeah.
Y'all pray for me.
What type of book would
Hennessy
this
trying to
guy would
move
bring
past that
other,
quick.
other
Look at
than
that.
ABC book? Like what else is? Like what are the kids the age range?
Well, okay, so we're actually going to put up a list because the lady said who's over volunteering said she's going to send it to me. But she was saying they need more books like on parenting because they actually
Okay.
have the parents who come in to drop their children off who need to know different things about, getting back on their feet. And
Okay.
then she said they have a lot of like what color is this type of book? So I guess more story books. I'm going to bring in a lot of the like David and Goliath math books and things like that. But she's going to send me a list and we're going to put it up on our social media, which is IE.A.T.
Okay.
And so we'll
A.T. All right.
that's our
I know. Trying to put that, take a note of that.
Yeah, we'll put this on our page too. So
I got you. I'm looking at the design of the clothing that you have here, and there's so many messages in there that I see. But I would like for you to kind of describe that to the people that can't see it and that are not on the website, and also the meaning behind, the logo itself.
Okay, well, the logo originally was paired with the phrase "Christ strengthens," and everybody knows that Bible verse, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me."
Yep.
And so basically, that is a representation of a literal sense. In a literal sense, like, if you really want something and you want to accomplish your physical goals, if you stick to it and you pray about it, you'll be able to push through and accomplish those goals. And it's also in the spiritual sense as well, which is why you have someone who's lifting weights, standing with a cross behind them. And it's just basically representing the strength that you get from, growing a relationship with God. And that's why it says also fit to serve. And
I want y'all to know that they're deadlifting. And that's like a deadlift / power clean, I think. Yeah, I see that. See, there you go right there. Oh, and something, I just noticed the ponytail. So you got ones for women and one for men.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see the ponytail.
Man,
you like
detail,
them design
man.
skills?
Yeah.
She did a good job.
You need some design work, let me know.
Oh, you designed this too?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Jordan does everything.
Yeah.
No,
hell,
for real.
working.
I'm half
Working.
Jamaican. I'm just playing.
Well, no, something. I do
caught
want to get into that part, like, having to have so many hands in the pot, sort of say, like, this is something that you guys both had a dream to do. And so Hennessy, he can attest to this too. Like, when you own something, you have to put in the work. You have to go and do a lot of things. And even when other people are not willing to help, you got to kind of go out there and do your stuff yourself. Has there been any recent challenges, like with just getting something that's so purpose driven out to the people? Like, what challenges have you guys faced?
Let's see. So with getting things out to people, you're saying?
Yeah,
So
just in general, just with everything, because there's so many. There's a lot of messages that's going on, not just with the apparel, but with your whole organization, what you're doing, right? Like, what kind of challenges have you been faced with just getting this out to the people?
I feel like people in their fear of religion is the biggest problem. Like, people, they hear Christ strengthens, or they hear the word Christ, and they kind of back away a little bit.
Yeah.
And really, I think what that comes from is lack of knowledge. And I actually just put up a vlog about this not that long ago, because one of the things I was telling you, it took me a long time. I had this idea years ago. It took me a long time to actually get the courage to do it, because I had questions myself.
Gotcha.
And so I think one of the things that what makes them back away and not want to support it or, help to spread that message is because they're unsure themselves, which was my exact problem. So once you equip yourself with that knowledge, then you're able to be more confident and put that message out there and support things like that. But other than that, they're going to be timid and not want to speak about God. So I think that's one of the biggest problems, is getting people to overcome that fear of, well, what if I don't know what I'm talking about? Or, what if I'm wrong?
Gotcha. Yeah, that's I understand where you're coming from. I deal with it also, just like, we're in a world, and when I say the world, I'm talking about like musically. Like, when dealing with music, you're in a world where you're around so many different people, and you're so judged. Like, I get judged all the time. Like, it's like, oh, dude, you say you're a Christian, but you listen to rap music and you in the clubs and all this stuff. And I was like, yeah, but it's like, if you really want to break it down, you got to be light in dark places. And if you ain't in dark places, how can you be light? You know what I'm saying? So that's, and that ain't even no preach, that ain't no sermon. That's just like for the people, like for people that might be dealing with that, because like you have to, you can't be like a Christian at home. And that ain't helping nobody. Yeah, or at church, that ain't helping nobody either. Like,
just talking about that
like
today.
They at church, you know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is, like, I try to be an example for people who will never ever think about going to church. Like, all right, don't go. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can't. That's just, and we about to go into a whole nother conversation here. But I'm just saying, like, it happens in church also, because you have people who like preach and talk down to people there, but like those people, they made that first step. They walked into the door, so they at church. Like, what about that person that said like, nah, I'm cool, I'm never going? Like, how do you reach that person? So it's like,
Right.
Yeah,
you know, that's why I appreciate what y'all doing. Number one, like just with the whole having a conversation with somebody on the street and feeding them and really getting their story. Then you find out like, oh, well, this happened to this person. Well, why did that happen? And then you get a different perspective. It's not just like, oh, this person's just a bum. Like they ain't working. Like, you don't know why. They might have had a reason why they stopped working. You never know what happened. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know where that was going. That was on my spirit. I just want y'all to hear that.
No, that's real. Especially what you were saying about going out and not necessarily, you know, bringing the church to the church.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the people who need it. That's the main problem, and that's the main thing we're trying to address is church is a hospital. So.
Yeah. There you go.
I agree.
So, tell the people once again, like, how can they connect with you all, you know, for the I almost said for the music, for the apparel, for just more information on the nonprofit organization, all of those things.
Okay, you would go to IEat.org, and at the very top of the page, you'll see that it says that we have our fundraiser going on. There's a men's tab and a women's tab.
Yeah.
And basically, our goal, we're just trying to make sure we sell as many as possible by the end, which is sometime mid-February.
February 10th.
February 10th.
Thank you.
Put it out there.
And I really like the design. It's something
It's different.
Yeah, we have hoodies. We have the tanks for the men, or tank for women, tank for men, the sleeveless shirt for men, long sleeve. So it's a good little variety on there. And basically, I want people to look at it as more so you're giving to a good cause and getting apparel on top of that as the icing on the cake, rather than like, oh, I'm going to buy this apparel. No, this money is going to help us reach more people and get on our feet and, you know, get out and be able to help more people.
Gotcha. Well, Henderson, you got anything else?
Man, shout out that social media one more time. The IE.
Oh yeah.
Right. We might have to
Cricket letter, I, cricket letter, humpback.
It is
on Instagram.
E.A.T.
You're going to have people confused on that one.
On IG.
On IG.
On IG.
All right. I'm going to make sure I go ahead and follow y'all. It's on the website, too. Go to IEat with the 2T's.org
That's the
and
easiest way.
click on it's at the bottom of the page, y'all. So try to help
And get
out
your
a little
apparel, too. So you can help us out so we can help other people out.
bit. There you go.
Word.
Well, I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all for coming on the show today.
We appreciate you.
Y'all are welcome to come back anytime y'all want
Anytime, but next time.
Well, make sure we bring you guys some shirts.
to. Yeah, bring some shirts and we can get a little workout
let's
on.
do this
well,
workout thing.
I'll probably bring like the other trainer with me so we can actually work out. Y'all might be able to learn some.
Yeah,
we can see how y'all
bring it
strength
on.
is.
Okay,
I need to work off these Coronas.
Yeah,
Although, I mean, hey,
Them
I've been
will
telling
go
you that.
straight
But
Hey.
tummy.
That's why I got this sweatshirt on. Nigga fine in
the
his
age
shirt
catching
now.
up too.
21.
All right. Hey, on that note, we'll be back on the GoodHenneC Show.